just got back from Australia, where we had the first race in 1,274 days, but who's counting? The reception down under was amazing. Less so as a cyclist, more so as a cancer advocate. This is something that, as Jane said, is very, very personal for me. Having been diagnosed now 12 years ago, and having lived this life as a cancer survivor for the last 12 years, I think I know it personally and deeply, and I think I have a pretty good understanding of how we go about defeating cancer. We had so much support from the people of Texas 18 months ago when we asked the people to invest in this fight, not spend the money on this fight, but to invest on this fight with the passage of Prop 15. Really, you can't pass Prop 15 in the state of Texas and not make the state smoke-free. It makes no sense. I think if you look at this thing on so many levels, Texas was first with something like Proposition 15 and that type of initiative. We won't be first when it comes to being smoke-free as a state. 25th is not where we normally end up in the race of 50 states. But just to give you a couple of examples, I mean, obviously you see the states, but just let me give you a couple of cities that are smoke-free. New York City, Los Angeles, Paris, France is smoke-free. Ireland, an entire country smoke-free. Germany. This is not a Texas idea or a Texas initiative. It's truly a global initiative, and it's going to happen. It's one of, I think, obviously, of public health, and us making the decision to do the right thing and invest in public health. But more importantly, I think it's an issue of fairness. As so many others have said, nobody's saying to anybody in this state, listen, you cannot smoke a cigarette. All that we're saying, really all that we're asking, is that we're just responsible and we're fair about that. So if you choose to smoke a cigarette, if you choose to have that habit, which as somebody that doesn't have that habit, I understand it's a hard one to kick. I simply, as a parent and as a citizen, I don't think it's fair to subject other people to secondhand smoke. First of all, the science is overwhelmingly in support of the fact that secondhand smoke does kill. Senator Nelson could not have been clearer about that. But I think that the big news today is that we've asked the people of Texas, what do you think about this? Do you approve? Do you want this state to be smoke-free? The numbers are here. The numbers will show that 68% of all Texans, 68% want Texas to be smoke-free. So it is not. And as Senator Ellis said, it's not a conservative or a liberal issue. This is a health issue, and it's an issue. Yes, it is an issue of rights, and it is an issue of fairness, and that's why I'm glad to cut it right short. I'm glad to be here with the leaders of this state, and I'm glad to just do one more thing to make our state